He's rolling it down in there easy, but I don't know.
Needs to pick up about half a second for practice to be safe, and he does. 29-10.
That is a good lap. That is a great lap.
My name is Bill Lester, and I am one of the very few full-time African-American professional race car drivers. But it didn't happen overnight. The fact is, I have an electrical engineering and computer science degree from Cal Berkeley, and then moved to the professional sector, working for Hewlett-Packard, initially as a software development engineer, and then as a research and development project manager. But I left that to pursue my dream, my calling, my passion of being a race car driver, and I'm glad I did, because in 1999, I became the first African American in NASCAR history to race in what was then called the NASCAR Busch Series at Watkins Glen, New York.
Number 24, a historic moment, the 516th race in NASCAR Busch Series history, and Bill Lester becomes the first African American to earn a starting spot, qualifying 24th, and our congratulations to Bill.
I then moved to the NASCAR Truck Series in 2002, and then in 2003 became the first African American to win a pole position start when I did so at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I followed that up with back-to-back pole position starts at Kansas and then Kentucky Speedway. But my crowning achievement in NASCAR was being one of the very few African Americans to race at the top level of NASCAR, the Cup Series, when I did that at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Bill Lester, the waste management god from Bill Davis Racing. As Matt told us earlier, trying to become the first African American driver since Willy T. Ribbs, and join Randy Bethea and the great Wendell Scott.
After my NASCAR career came to an end, I transitioned back to sports car road racing. And in 2011, I became the first African American to win in the NASCAR sanctioned Grand Am Series of road racing. And I did that at Virginia International Raceway in Alton, Virginia, right next door and effectively the backyard of Wendell Scott, who lived in Danville, Virginia.
And Willy T. Ribbs comes in to the pit.
One of the people that was very significant in allowing me to achieve my dreams was Willy T. Ribbs. He's one of the very few African Americans to race in the Indy 500, and he was the first one to have done so. He is somebody who provided me mentorship and guidance and allowed me to learn about the pitfalls and the complexities of what it means to be a professional race car driver. One of the key things he taught me was that the racing is the easy part. The hard part is the opportunity to get behind the wheel. And Willy was significant in allowing me to understand the importance of what it takes to be a professional.